Hello. So sorry I'm late. There's two of me. I hope you guys are doing good. Happy Sunday. Sorry, I started the timer and then I realized that I forgot to peel my carrots and prep them in any capacity. So I was like, oh, let me just run. For music today, since it's free to use, we're gonna listen to Patchwork by Alahai because I've been listening to this album plenty anyway. It's a banger album, so figured we throw up some chill music for today. Do some baking. I think we're actually doing the same recipe I did last time that I streamed baking, except it's a little bit revised. We're making some carrot muffins. As you can probably tell, I'm wearing a hairnet. That's because I'm not the only one that's gonna eat them, so I gotta be a little considerate, you know. Keep it bunched up. I also always think of this comment that I got one time saying that it was something like, seeing you cook with your hair open makes me feral or something like that. And I always think back to that. I always think it's really funny. But I got everything with me. Hopefully the shallower bowl will be fine. I haven't decided what I want to do. If I want to go PNG. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I will go PNG. Hold on. I'm gonna go PNG just so that I can wear my face mask. I can't do facial tracking while I have it on. So, for just in case, I'm gonna switch to PNG for today. But, hope you guys have been doing good. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys have had a good start to your day. I haven't done much today, honestly. I joined a Balatro tournament on a whim. And I won my first round, and then I lost round 2, and that was it, because it was single elimination. So outside of that, I didn't really do much. I just watched YouTube. Hope you guys have had a nice start. I have a billion ingredients around me. I've transformed my room into a really makeshift, terrible kitchen. I think I'll probably start with the wet ingredients. And so we're gonna start with everybody's favorite wet ingredient. Brown sugar. It's not a wet ingredient, but you cream it with the eggs. So it goes in at the start. This is fresh. This is a fresh bag of brown sugar, never used. Very yummy. Let me grab my cup. This is a relatively healthy recipe, but I'm still using sugar because I don't hate myself. I don't understand people who bake stuff, but they're allergic to using sugar. Like, I understand it conceptually, right? You're trying to be on a diet, but still enjoy stuff. But I feel like at that point, you just cut sugar in other places and then make a low sugar recipe instead of just making a completely no sugar recipe, because no sugar is just sad. Like, it just doesn't hit. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like no sugar is way too depressing. So we have a decent amount in here. We got a cup and a half. If these come out well, I'll update the description later to have my recipe, because I'm tweaking stuff that I've never tried before, and hopefully it's gonna work. Dude, this album is so good, by the way. I love this album so much. Aloha is too goated. I read they actually had a, like an interview about the album earlier that I was reading. It was really interesting. I love when songwriters will, like, give some insight into their passion projects. And I just love this album in general. It's, like, really jazzy. I have some eggs here. Not to flex on you peasants or anything, but this recipe got 3 whole eggs in it. 3! In this economy. Insane. So, I'm a coward. So I will crack egg into here. Hopefully no break, and then it goes in the main bowl. And if I mess it up, then at least we only lose one egg and not everything. Alright. Is this table gonna be hard enough? I probably have to use the like edge of the bowl. I think we're good. Yup, there we go. Okay, clean crack. Oh, it's like off camera completely. Oh, there's shell in there. Wait, I can fish it out. I got this. I'm excavating. No shells. Get out of here. Oh. You know, sometimes there's like a couple little brown specks that come out when you crack an egg, but they're not shell. Yeah, it's not shell. Alright. Uh-oh. Some of the yolk is like kind of sticking to the bowl. That's not good. I don't really want to do that with my like bare hands, but... Come on. Come on. Oh well. Maybe if I crack more eggs in, more will come out. Here, I'll try and get the eggs more in the middle. Pour it with a spoon? I could, I guess. Yeah, I could use my wooden spoon. That was a clean crack. Like you can just see there's like a trail of yellow where the yolk like solidified somehow. I've never seen that. Why did it do that? Like I've never seen an egg do that. That's so weird. Oh, what are the odds? Oh, what are the odds? Oh, what are the odds? That my egg would do that? That's so weird. Alright. Oh well. I'm sure we got enough egg in there. It's muffins! Muffins aren't that sciencey, it'll be fine. I got tissues! So I can actually like kind of wipe my hands a little bit. I know that lyric says 5-star home, but I always hear it as 5-star hoe, and it makes me laugh every time. A 5-star meal, a 5-star hoe. I always hear it wrong every time. Okay, we need olive oil. Ah, hi Mochi. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Crack open the olive oil. We're going half a cup. Big oilin'. I hate like mishearing lyrics. It's so funny to me. Like there's this one Osu song I always think of for that. It's called Age of Tyranny. And I always mishear part of it as them saying the age of tyranny is dairy free, which is so stupid. I feel like I'm not normally that much of like a lyric mishearing person, but I don't know, sometimes. Maybe more recently. Also, for anybody curious, yes, we have cartons in Canada. It's not only bagged milk. I grew up with bagged milk a lot, but we do use cartons as well, for anybody who was unaware. It's not foreign technology. Oh, I knew I would forget something. I forgot vanilla. Okay. I'm gonna have to be right back. Okay, I forgot my vanilla. I'm gonna be right back. Hello. Vanilla acquired. Don't think I've heard what said what way before. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. Okay, vanilla. We never measure. Oh, this must have leaked at some point. It's like sticky on the side. There's a stain. Okay. Vanilla, you never measure. You measure with feeling. No such thing as too much vanilla extract. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Very appetizing here. Mmm, yummy. I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this together. So how's y'all Sunday been? You guys been up to anything cool? I'm just winding down for the weekend personally, but YouTube killed the previous message. I think I know why, but it's very silly. Uh-oh. What happened? What did you say? Did you like try to put like a bad like misheard lyric or something? And it got censored? I feel like there's a couple chunks of yolk that are like not mixing in. That one egg is being weird, dude. Probably. I'm just assuming it was that first egg that was being really strange. Seeing a slur because of the word tyranny minus the Y? Oh! Oh. See, for a second I was even more confused because I was thinking of if you remove the last Y and I was like, Tyran? What happened there? Like you making a tier list and somebody didn't like it? They were like, no more Tyran. I was so confused for a sec. Okay, I know what you mean, yeah. Okay. So now, this is how we want it. I have to be careful to not do like the Tyler 1 thing where everything spills forward while I show the camera. But you can see the wet batter there. Wait, you said that word as Oh, Age of Tyranny. In the song, they say that. They're like, the age of tyranny. Well, I was here, it's like, is dairy free? It's not what they say, but I hear it that way. But I would normally say, like, tyranny. But then again, I would say tyrant as well. So I guess it depends. I don't know. It's like a weird word where how I pronounce it, I guess, is kind of contextual. Because I would definitely say tyrant, like 100 times out of 100. I would never say tyrant. But tyranny, I think sounds right. So I don't know. That's weird. Okay. So. Oh. Sorry, I'm stretching. We're gonna do our dry ingredients now. I blended some oats before stream. I tried to get the right oats this time, I'm still not 100%. I told my dad to get rolled oats. They said like large flake oats on the bag. I'm just hoping that's right. And I'll use a quarter cup, I guess, because it's easier to fit in here. I need 2.5 cups. So I hope I've got enough in here. I think it measured out to about 2.5. Well, actually, if I level this, I think it says on the thing. Oh, okay, my eyes could be wrong. I think we have slightly less, but it's okay. Just in with all of it. Bang! Maybe the container is lying to me and I have the perfect amount. I don't know how fine this is gonna come through the sieve. A lot of the time with oat flour, it is hard to get it all the way down. Like there's some husks to it, sort of. But I'll take my spoon and try and press some of it through. Probably works better to use the whisk. It's a little wet, but that's okay. That might not be okay, but I don't care. Come on, get in there. I feel like I have a lot of husk here. I feel like it's not going through as much as I thought it would. Come on. This is our workout for the day. Sifting flour, my favorite. I don't feel like it's getting finer, so I guess... we got it as fine as we can. Look, it's muffins. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's finer than it would have been if I didn't do that. Okay, I just got a ton of flour on my mouse pad. Huge. I'll clean later. It's fine. We need protein powder. Whoosh. Behold my gargantuan protein container. We've been through a decent amount, but I haven't used it as much lately. We gotta do some. I remember the first time I made these, Shiny kept teasing me like every time I'd message him. He'd be like, and then we make more protein carrot muffins, boom. And I was like, this guy, bro, every time I mentioned anything workout related, he would bring up the protein carrot muffins. But they are good. Yeah, you gotta get the vanilla protein powder because there's no such thing as too much vanilla. That's like the flavor. Or you could do chocolate if you're like a big chocolate person, I guess, but I'm more of a vanilla guy personally. Let's see, we need baking powder. I got a little bit here. Doing 2 teaspoons. But I only have a half teaspoon, so we're doing 4 of those. And then half teaspoon of baking soda. We got some spices. We got some cinnamon. I'm almost out of cinnamon, but almost is not actually out. Cinnamon's the main spice. We're going 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. If you like baking, like, toasty stuff, this recipe uses the same 4-spice combo that, like, my ginger cookies use. I mean, I mostly just use it for ginger, like, molasses stuff or carrot cake and stuff like that. But genuinely, the combo of cinnamon, ground ginger, ground cloves, and ground nutmeg, banger combo for baking. It works for a lot of stuff. It's just a really nice flavor palette. I'm gonna hope that I don't sneeze, because ground ginger always makes me have to sneeze. I think the face mask is protecting me, though. The face mask is keeping my nostrils safe, but my eyes felt it. Kind of similar to when you're, like, cooking onions, or cutting onions, not cooking. Maybe when you're cooking, but I think more so cutting. Then we do half teaspoon of cloves. Eat a spoonful is crazy, by the way, Lionel. You first. Don't do that to yourself. Hope you're doing good. Hello. Okay, cinnamon. Look, I won't do a spoonful, but a little on my finger. See, it's... Oh, never mind. That's not very pleasant, even just with like a couple little specks on my finger. Maybe don't do that. That's pretty nasty. I was like, oh, it's not so bad. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind. It kind of is. Mixing everything together now. I'm gonna try not to overmix it too much. Okay, Ender, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You can't just raw dog the vanilla protein powder, even if you like vanilla. Part of what makes vanilla good is that it goes into sweet things, and protein powder is no sweetness at all. So it will actually taste like not good. In the same way, when I tried drinking straight vanilla extract last time we did a baking stream, it was absolutely like repulsive. You should not do that. But you could definitely make some stuff that's pretty vanilla for. I mean, you could just make a vanilla like milkshake or something and drink that. You could it's not like you can't do something that is basically just consuming vanilla. You just probably have to have like an extra step or two. Okay. Mild concern is I feel like it's looking kind of wet again. Even though I did less liquid. I mean, it is thicker. It's kind of grainy, but that's just how oats be. Intrusive thought. Well, you know what? It would be kind of epic. It would be funny. Understandable intrusive thought. So I have to decide if I'm gonna get a little bit more oat flour for this. And my gut is yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you guys for like 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be back for you guys. Don't worry. I'm going off to get the milk, except I already have the milk here, but I'm going off to get the oat flour, guys. I'll be back for you. Yeah, I'm just listening to the new Alohai album, by the way, Fruit. Patchwork's super banger. I love Alohai. Shout out Alohai for making great music and making it stream friendly. We love Alohai in here. Drinking straight. Don't do that, by the way. I tried that last time. Like, oh, it was. It's like weirdly bitter. It's really bitter. You would not expect vanilla extract to be bitter, but if you don't have any sweetness to offset it, it's disgusting. Never do that. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hi, guys. Left out cat in... Oh my god, I got like a whole litter that I left on the block. I'm sorry. I'm back, guys. Hello. More oat flour acquired. I don't know. I just took like 2 handfuls of oats and I was like, hopefully that's enough. Surely. Just a little more should be enough, I'm hoping. Welcome back, thank you. So mix this in, hopefully thicken it up just that little bit more that I feel like it needs. I would rather the muffins be dry than excessively wet, personally, so... Yeah, this looks better. Look at this. It's much thicker. This feels like it could make some solid muffins. Oh, there's a little bit of unincorporated flour here. I gotta fold in a little bit more. Hold on. Alright. Just gotta wait for this to all run down. I've got... So we're almost done with the batter. Well, the batter is more or less done now. It's time for us to grate 3 carrots. And not just any 3 carrots. These are some pretty big boy carrots. Some pretty fat ones. What do you guys think of my carrots? Look at these boys. Ginormous. They weren't like they're not supposed to be like stock carrots, but they're kind of fat enough that they look like they could be, you know? So, I've just got... It's gonna be kind of hard to do this because I don't have like a good surface to put this on. So I guess I'm just gonna hold it in like perpetual motion up here while I grate. And we're just gonna go down 3 whole carrots. Eating like a rabbit. I love carrots though, honestly. I feel like I eat carrots basically every day. Like most vegetables, I feel like you gotta like go out of your way to make them not suck, but carrots are just good, like as is. I just like them. I don't eat them raw as often as I used to. Usually I'll steam it a little bit of salt, but that's like it, honestly. They don't need anything else. And they're just banging. Try not to lose a finger. I will not lose a finger. I've only cut myself on a grater once before, guys. I'm a professional over here. Like, that was a long time ago, though, okay? I haven't done that in a very long time. Just a little extra flavor. Are you really putting your soul into it if you don't get any of your finger in there? Iron. Yes, extra iron. I would be a pretty bad chef to do that for, though, because I have an iron deficiency. But... it's only, like, barely, though, okay? I'm, like, only a couple points over the threshold to be deficient. I'm, like, almost there. And that's assuming that it hasn't changed since I last did my blood work. Maybe I've improved. Maybe I got better. No, don't say ironless. Come on. Just, like, light iron. It's, like, almost enough. Look, my iron deficiency is like if you're looking at a dating profile and it says, don't message if you're under 6 feet, and I'm like 5'11 and a half, okay? Like, Come on, bro. Like, you can round up. You can round up. You don't have to cut it down. That's messed up. That's so rude. Put a piece of the... Wait, true! This whole thing is made of iron. Ah. Have you guys seen... I saw one of the weirdest products I think I've ever seen when I was looking into different ways that you can get more iron in your diet. Something I saw is that you can, I think there were like turtles. Like, it's like a plate of iron shaped like a turtle. And you drop it in the pot when you're gonna make soup, and you just let it leach iron into the water. And the idea is that you could just do that for like, I don't know, like 50 meals or something per plate. And I was like, that is an insane choice as a way to try and get more. Like, I don't know, man. That seems very, like, bizarre. I feel like there's so many better options than iron soup, but, you know, I mean, if it works for somebody out there, I guess. Grate the bowl? I don't know if it's, I don't know if my grater's strong enough. Oh my. This is a workout. See, this is why all the calories that you eat when you bake don't count. Because it's so tiring to make it. I feel like my back is getting sore from leaning over to do the grating. I'm trying to keep it straight. I'm trying to keep my posture. Biodegradable? Is the bowl a biode? No, what am I saying? It's just that it has gradable in it. It's probably not biodegradable, no. Because it's not organic, no bio. Do you guys like my sweater, by the way? I got it for Christmas. I don't know if this is really a sweater. It kind of is. Big shirt. It's very cozy. I like it. It's a very nice sweater. Thank you. It's not a striped sweater, though. I had like a false memory where I was remembering this one scene from SpongeBob where it's like, the best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. But I remember striped is nice, and I was gonna be like, oh, the best time to wear a nice sweater is all the time. Then I remembered that I was wrong, and I don't have the right kind of sweater for that reference. Can't be Waldo true. Imagine find Twi. Do like a VTuber merch drop, and it's just like a Where's Waldo book of me. Find Twaldo. That'd be so easy though. Okay, maybe I wear a hat to cover my hair, because if you see the planet ring, it's like over. It's just too free. Oh no! The whole carrot fell in. So this one is about as far as I can get it, I think. Empty out what I can. Give everyone the planet ring? Wait, genius. What's that? It's like how some others have the sweater or the hat. That's true. I don't know how you would, like, wear my planet ring, but we'll find a way. Have, like, a really thin piece of string if you're looking closely. Yeah, you want a lot of carrot in these. I don't skimp. Wait, I'm grading the wrong side right now. Hula hoop. Oh, true. Be a little big, but that's fine. By the way, I really like this song. This might be my favorite song from from Patchwork. I mean, I feel like I like a lot of them for different reasons, but this is definitely one of my favorites. Shiki's voice is so pretty on this. The ending is like really good. I'm excited for you guys to hear it, for anybody who hasn't listened to Patchworks before. Oh, my back, dude. So much carrot. But it's worth it. No such thing as too much carrot. Okay, here comes the cool part. That high note, dude, chills. I think it's so cool that I got to do a singing project with Shiki last year, man. Shiki's so goated. That ending note just chills every time. Shiki and Alahai go so good together, honestly. She's so good at his style of writing. I love it. I wanted to learn that song and I started and I was like, oh damn, nah, this high note got hands. This high note got hands, bro, I can't. I was gonna learn it for karaoke yesterday and I was like, oh, it's too hard. Oh my god. Bro, why do I suddenly develop chronic back pain as soon as I'm on stream? What is happening? It's so tiring. I feel like I've been grating carrot for like 500 years. I'm gonna watch the VOD back. It's like 90% me grating a carrot. Posture check. Let me sit up straight. A little stretch. This is the straight back posture, okay? I'm trying my best. You know, for the immediate moment, it actually doesn't feel as bad. Made me think about what mine is. You got like the shrimp posture right now, Lionel. You guys ever seen the meme where it's like a shrimp sitting in a chair with a gaming headset and it goes, "Chat, am I cooked?" And then the next frame it's like he's just like a fried shrimp sitting in the chair. That's me right now. And Lionel apparently. Chat, we are cooked. We're like a plate of shrimp together. Combo deal. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? On God. That's exactly what I'm telling you. Okay, but you know what's crazy though? Everybody always asks, you know, like it's so crazy for a shrimp to have fried this rice, right? I've never heard somebody say, so you're telling me an egg fried this rice? Even though egg ain't even born yet. Like, that's way more impressive. Like, that's insane. I don't know how you even manage that. Is it like a Ratatouille situation, maybe? You know, you're like controlling the mother chicken from inside. I don't want to finish that thought. Never mind. But I do find it weird that I've never heard anybody make the punchline, you know, you're telling me blank fried this rice for an egg, even though I feel like egg fried rice is more common. Alright. Get it a little further, that's it. Good enough. It's a lot of carrots. Dude, this song is so pretty. I mean, I could say that about all of them, but it's like more summery than a lot of the other ones. Yes. We still got another carrot, guys. One more. Home stretch. We're almost done grading. Single-handedly killing the carrot population on stream. Carrot genocide. No snitches. All I see is a pile of orange. We got one to go. The Great Carrot Massacre. That's clever. Nice fun. But look, you only see the pile of orange because it's all sitting on top of the rest of the batter. But I do use a lot of carrot, relatively. That's the whole point. They're carrot muffins. Hi, Chandra. Happy late New Year to you as well. Hope you had a good start to your year. We are grading carrots. Dude, my back. Come on. It's a little more. Across my frozen heart to you. I'm so good. The weather's been actually kind of like not bad for the new year. It's been pretty warm for January. You know, it's like most of the snow melted is cool, but we have had some rain. Sorry to hear you've gotten big rain. It do be like that sometimes. Yo, it could be worse. You could get big snow. I don't remember if it was the very start of the year or if it was a little after Christmas. We had a couple days where it was like really snowy and it was like hailing with strong winds. So if you had to go out, you'd be getting like hail flying at your eyes. That's like the worst of the Canadian winters when you get days like that. But for the most part, it's not that bad. At least it's not that bad until if I ever have kids. And in which case, if I ever have kids, that means that I went to school uphill both ways in like snow up to my shoulders, negative 50 degrees outside. I would never do that to my kids, but I feel like everybody does that, man. The worst I ever did was I had to walk to school in feels like minus 40. So like the wind chill supposedly, but it was probably like minus 30 something Celsius. That was really cold. And that was when they used to actually give snow days. But snow days are like still optional attendance in case your parents have to go to work. And so my dad brought me in, and there was 3 other kids in school that day. In my class, not in total, but there was not very many people. So we couldn't do any work because there was not enough kids, right? They just have to teach it again tomorrow. So we just played board games all day. I still remember that. It was kind of chill, but I was like, did we really have to walk, man? But it was also quite icy, so maybe it was dangerous to drive. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't just trying to build character. Maybe there's a reason. You know, as much as I can complain and be like, oh, Canadian winter, I am in like the most southern part of Canada. It gets so much worse in the other places. Enough rain that you can't go to school is pretty bad. Wow. I don't think we ever had rain that bad. I mean, maybe, but like they wouldn't close the schools over it, probably. Okay, just a teeny bit more. Usually wind speed. Yeah, if you get really nasty wind, it's pretty scary. Okay, it's the best I can do. All right, let's get all this carrot in here. 3 ginormous carrots down. Whew! Working up a sweat. My God. See how much of this I can push in from the sides. Get some wood in there. Grate my spoon. I feel like I'm just sending it flying. I gotta clean after anyway, it's fine. Alright, good enough. Whew! Doesn't snow here? Only time school got canceled was when it was red wind, rain alerts. Yeah, that makes sense. Got a flood, my God, I hope you're safe. Make sure you stay safe, bud. Alright, let's go ahead and fold all this carrot in. Get all of that in there. Look at all that. Gorgeous. So orange. Anything with carrots in it looks so ugly before you bake it, but I promise it'll be good, probably. It might look like barf, but I promise it's good. This is what good carrot batter looks like. Baking is a bit messy. It's especially bad because I'm in my room and not in the kitchen right now. Usually in the kitchen, I'm a bit less messy and it's easier to clean, but I love you guys, so I'm here. Kind of looks like refried beans. That's funny. I can kind of see it. Okay. Let's do... I need to make space. Okay. Muffin tin or tray. Muffin tray. We're gonna oil up the tray. We're gonna oil up the tray. A little bit of olive oil. Each one. So that it doesn't stick. Every stage of baking looks like it should be in a person and not outside, just for different reasons at different stages. That's true, but it all comes together in the end though, and it's beautiful. Baking is the epitome of trust the process, bro. It seems kind of like whack and unappetizing at certain points, But it's ultimately entirely made up of stuff that is really delicious and usually kind of bad for you. And then in the end, it's like, oh yeah, that was worth it. Last reason is yummy. Nom, facts. Okay, so this is gonna probably make a mess. I'm gonna try my best, but I'm just spooning straight into the thing, so some of it's probably gonna like spill over. I feel like a lunch lady serving some like absolute slop. That one needs a teeny bit more. I feel like this batter is so ugly. It does look like the kind of thing in a movie that they would use either as like school cafeteria or prison food. Just some like incomprehensible glob. Some like questionable orange running through it. It does give the vibe. Probably be too viscous to put in a creamer thingy. What, you mean to like blend it further into like a smoothie or like ice cream kind of texture? Or you mean like before you bake it to make it more homogeneous? I mean, this has raw eggs in it, so you probably wouldn't want to just eat it straight up. This does look like baby food, but that's okay. Look, part of what makes it look gross as a batter is the carrots running through it, but that's also part of what makes it really good when it's finished. Is having like little bits of carrot running through the dough. Gives you that cross section. You gotta remember the end product matters more than right now. I think I'm gonna have a little extra batter, which is not a bad thing. I'll just make more after stream. So you'd use to decorate muffins with whipped cream or something. Oh, you mean like piping cream into the middle of it? I'm sure you could. I think you do that after it's done baking, but I've never tried, so I don't know. But I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Alright. I'm gonna go put these in the oven. I will be right back. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hello. Whew. Alright. So, those will be baking. Takes 20 minutes. And then we have muffins. Just 20 more minutes. The hard part is done. And we still have carrot. We still have, like, a little bit of carrot. Yes. Return to rabbit. Eat carrot. Oh, why does it take so long to chew? I need water. Or like a horse, true. Year of the horse, guys. Return to carrot. Hello, Keiko. So we just got like 20 minutes to chill now. What do I have that's interesting? Oh, I set up my Wii in my room. Look at this. You guys ever seen one of these before? You guys ever seen the Nintendo Wii Classic controller? This is what all the people who try hard the old Mario Kart use. Because the Wii wheel is a really cool idea. It also kind of sucks for playing it competitively. I remember years ago I had a friend who got me to buy one so we could play Mario Kart. It is a little cursed. There's something really interesting about this controller that I've never seen on any other controller. Which is if you look at the joysticks, right? You can actually see, look at the vertices on it. It's like, what shape is this even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's an octagon. You hear that? It's so satisfying because it's not a circle. Dude, the little clicky noise when you circle it is so satisfying. I love it. But it's really interesting. Like, there's probably some, like, speedrun tech with it because you can, like, use the little divots to create, like, a consistent lineup. It's really interesting. I'm surprised I've never seen another controller use it before because it feels good. I thought it would be weird, but I like it a lot. Oh, I got my new headphones, guys. Look at these. Look at this. These are my new Sennheisers that I got. They're open back headphones. You can kind of see in the like shell of the ear. You can see that it's like kind of breathable. It's like mesh sort of. It's interesting. I thought that the sound would be a lot different, but it's actually not nearly as different as I thought it would be from closed back earphones. But it's still interesting. It would definitely be easier to talk to somebody in the same room while you're using it. It didn't leak sound as much as people made it sound like, but I guess you wouldn't need much to be annoying to like other people. And from a sound standpoint, it was pretty similar. Maybe it's a little bit more like... Maybe it's like slightly more sterile than my current headphones. I've been doing a little bit of audio work with them. It's been interesting. But I thought it was cool anyway. Use the nunchuck. The nunchucks are cool. I feel like the game that I used the nunchucks for the most was... I don't even think it was originally a Wii game, but I had it on there. It was Mario Charged Strikers. You guys ever play the like Mario soccer spinoff? Or football, depending where you're from. That game was sick. And then I tried the Switch one. And it was fun, but nowhere near enough content. Like, it was less difficult, ended too fast. Wouldn't really recommend it. But I liked the old one, though. Especially when I was younger. I need to get more Wii games, because I don't have that many Wii games anymore. My plan was to steal some off of my cousin at Christmas, but I found out that his parents still use the Wii. So I was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, I don't want to take it from them. They're retired. They deserve to have their own games, bro. Like, I'm not gonna steal that, but I gotta look for some stuff, maybe. Gotta find like a yard sale or something. Somebody try to clear out their old games. That would be nice anyway. I also still have my my 3DS with the capture. I have a capture card on my 3DS. I remember I did some like really sketch service where I was younger, where I mailed it off to some random person to put a capture card in it and mail it back to me. And I'm low-key surprised it wasn't a scam, but I do have a capture card in 3DS. I'd have to find the charger. I don't even know if I still own the charger, if I'd have to buy a new one. But we could play like some of the DS games non-emulated if I wanted to, which would be interesting as just like as an option, I guess. Because I've been enjoying some of the older Nintendo stuff as of late. I feel like I've been priced out of continuing to play Nintendo stuff. But also I haven't been that intrigued by a lot of the new stuff anyway. Like, I was 100% sure I was gonna buy a Switch 2, even though it'd be really expensive for me. And then I saw the Nintendo Directs, and I was like, I'm good. There's no way I can justify it. But I've been enjoying some of the older stuff anyway. So maybe I'll look more into if I have any good games on either of those, or if I can steal any. I feel like I still like a lot of the Wii games as like party games, so it'd be really funny if I could ever get an off collab for the Wii. Do like one of the old Mario parties, or like Wii Party, Wii Play, something like that. I feel like that would be really silly. But I know one person I could ask, but I don't know if we're like chill like that yet. But it would be sick. Wii is such a whimsical console name, bro. How did they peaked? They peaked with that, bro. The Wii was too goated. It was too glorious. We'll never attain the same heights through Nintendo. I've been looking at, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of getting into my indie game phase though. Like, it's just so easy. There's like so many indie games that look interesting now that don't cost that much money. It's like, if I'm gonna buy a new game, I feel like a lot of the stuff that jumps out at me is not the console stuff anymore. I mean, to be fair, when I say like the console stuff, I'd really only be including Nintendo, because I didn't really... I guess we had an Xbox 360 growing up. I would play... We have Diablo 3 on there, because that's my dad's favorite game ever. And that's what I played the most. But when I was growing up, we had Just Dance on there. You guys remember they had the like little Kinects thing where it was like a really primitive, like, not really a body tracker, but I guess kind of a body tracker. Like, it had a camera in it, and it would really crudely capture your movements. So I remember I had Just Dance on there, and they're really like cheap spin-off of Wii Sports called Kinect Sports. It was kind of cool in the sense that you would actually still use your whole body instead of just the Wii remote. So like, it did have its own thing, but like, you can't beat Wii Sports though. Like, Wii Sports was so iconic for its time, man. It was really just maxed out. It had so much charm, I feel like. And same with Wii Sports Resort. Wii Sports Resort is super classic. I would love to do a Wii Sports Resort stream one day. I don't own the game anymore, but if I could find it, it would be pretty sweet. It was 100% a body tracker. Use the same tech that iPhone ARKit tracking uses? Really? Wait, actually? Is it like... I'm assuming that the technology has gotten better over time. Like, it was a more primitive version of it, but... That's still pretty cool, though. I did not know that. I had no idea that that was the case. way better now, but it was ahead of its time. Yeah, for sure. Because at that time, you know, I don't know, like the fact that you could play Just Dance and like actually be dancing instead of just moving the controller in the right spots did feel like kind of revolutionary. It was definitely interesting. I feel like Xbox having that was such an interesting thing, but it never felt like it took off the way it probably should have, because they didn't like go all in enough on their gimmick, you know? Like, I think the reason why Nintendo was so iconic for like the past few decades is they'll come up with some gimmick for the console and then they'll build all the games around that gimmick and make it like the whole marketing strategy of the console. And that makes it have like a really unique market share to it, you know what I mean? Whereas like with the Xbox, I feel like they had cool stuff, but it felt like they were dipping into like different pockets and they didn't really lean into the motion stuff. Like, if I think of Xbox, I mostly just think of, like, sports games, if I'm being so for real. I think of, like, soccer games or, like, NBA or something. I don't even know if that's Xbox. That could be PlayStation, but it's still, like, the same vibe in my head. That and console shooters like Halo. But Lord knows I was not a Halo or a Call of Duty kid. Well, I guess I played Counter-Strike when I was relatively younger, but not like kid younger, you know what I mean? I was never like the 8-year-old in the lobby flaming people over the world's shittiest Turtle Beach headset. Like, some of my friends were, but that was never me. Like, some of my online friends were, and I didn't know them when we were all that young. But growing up, I was just a wholesome young lad. I would just play a lot of Minecraft and Nintendo. Yo, I was thinking back when I was like a lot younger, because I was talking about like phone stuff with my dad. I was complaining about scam calls or something, and we were laughing about how you know, like nowadays, who would have ever guessed that the phone would become something where you like intentionally don't answer it because there's so much garbage people are trying to call you over. You just don't answer, and if it's important, they'll leave you a message, right? They'll leave you a voicemail. But back in the day, you know, it's like there was no voicemail, so you had to pick it up. That's before my time. That's what my dad was talking about. But I was thinking, you know, for me, about how back in the day, like, I don't know if it was literally before Skype, or if it was just that I was too young to, like, know about Skype yet. But I would like come home from school and I would play Minecraft with my friend while we would like be on a phone call like over our home phones. Just like chatting with each other for hours while we played. Which I think is really wholesome thinking back. It was probably really uncomfortable. I don't know if you like speakerphoned it or if you just did the thing where you like hold it with your shoulder. But it was kind of like a sweet memory to think back on. Because even saying Skype feels so archaic now, you know what I mean? Like, it's been so long since Skype was relevant. And this was before I even used Skype. I feel like it's kind of crazy Skype died, but also I guess that Discord and Teams kind of just killed all of their niche, like, in every way possible. Which, Teams was Friendly Fire. Like, that's their own company. But I'm a no, you're not old, okay? Look, either all of us are old or none of us are old, okay? It's all a mindset. None of us here are like, we're all either dinosaurs or we're all babies still. No, not y'all old. You are also part of you all, okay? We are one unit. On average, we are really young, but also maybe we feel like fossils. I feel like that's the thing. With the internet, like, you know everything. You know how much has changed in such a short amount of time, and things changed faster too. So, like, if you were like 30, and you were like, oh my god, bro, I'm so old. you would be like a laughing stock. Like that's crazy. But nowadays it's like, okay, no, like there's actually been such a like ginormous cultural shift in that time. And like so much technology that has gone from brand new to obsolete. Rather be little than creaky and dusty? Well, then all of us are just a bunch of little guys. I don't make the rules except I do. Look. As a unit, we are youthful. We are whimsical. We have lots left to live, guys. We're doing great. We are flourishing. We're thriving. I promise. It'll happen. No! Look, guys. Being old is just a mindset. Like, look, I can tell you right now. Can you guys believe the fact that Gen Alpha is literally over? Like, they're all born already? Generation Beta started last year. I don't care if you're like 50 or you're like 10. That probably make you feel old. Or maybe not 10, but like, I don't know. If you're like 15, you're gonna be like, damn, no way. My back. Hey. That was because I had to like grate the carrots the whole time while I was leaning over like an old lady, okay? That's different. That's different. My back is normally fine. Don't come at me like I got chronic pain. Yet. I don't have it yet. Code word. Oh, no. Nuh-uh. Not true. I'm very youthful. Lionel just loves to call everyone else a dinosaur, which is messed up. You're gonna be... I'm gonna make fun of you so much for being old in the future. Just you wait. Just you wait. We're gonna be in the retirement home together, and the gap will be relatively much smaller by that point. I'm gonna make fun of you every time you're old. It doesn't matter if I'll always be older. You'll also be old. I can drag you down to my level. You're older than me. I don't care. I don't care. No. It's not important, okay? It's not important if I'm a little bit older. Because you're still gonna bully me for being older no matter what. But at least you'll also be old. And then I can still call you old. We can both be fossils. I was just like discovered earlier. They excavated me a couple years sooner. Look, I'm just saying, even if I'm older, like, we would still be part of the same archaeology exhibit. The difference isn't that big. We would still be in the same part of the museum, okay? No, not the telescopium, man. We don't even have an emote for it yet. And I'm still getting hit with it already. The audacity. To be honest, internet culture just means anyone older than you is a fossil, anyone younger is a fetus. I don't make the rules. This is low-key true. It's kind of got the same energy as if you ever meet two twins and one of them is born 20 seconds before the other one and they call the other one a baby, like... and then the younger one calls the other one like a boomer or something, like... At the end of the day, the nuance isn't actually in the difference, it's just in the ability to bully the other person. Okay, I gotta take the oven, or... I gotta take the ovens out of the muffins. Yes, so true, me. I gotta take the muffins out of the oven, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'll be back in 1 minute. Wait. Someone's running. Ah. Guys, I have good news. I have good news. Look, they're not wet. I don't know why they rose like that. They look like little wizard hats. But they look better than last time. Look at that. Some of the edges look a little crispy. But they look good. I want to give them a little bit to sit before I go ahead and like cut them out. But they look good. Fireball! The Mage Arena flashbacks, actually. They do kind of look like little mushroom caps. Yeah, I thought of that too. I'm glad. They look much better this time. I'm excited to get the cross section. Because I feel like we put so much carrot in there. I want to like see the middle. I need to save some of them until the weekend. So I won't get to eat too many. But I am glad because they look good. So I feel creepy fidgeting with a knife, even if it's only a butter knife. So I'm going to put this down. I don't want to accidentally put it somewhere too inaccessible there. It looked good. I'm happy. I don't know if you guys remember last time I did a baking stream. I did this recipe, but I put too much liquid. And they came out, they were like wet on top. It was like really weird. They were kind of like soppy. So I was kind of nervous, but I made sure to use a lot less liquid. And it looks better this time for sure. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. I feel too impatient. I might regret this. Look at that. Muffin. Muffin! It's really hot still. Literally steaming out the middle. Look at that. Yummers, dude. That is yummers. That's a cross section. Look at all the carrot running through that. That's why we grate 3 ginormous carrots. Yep. Yep. Those are good. Good muffin. GG. This is how you do it. Yes, sir. I will update the video later to have the recipe in the description, and I'll put it in the Discord as well in case anyone wants to make some good muffins. These are actually decently healthy. They're not super low calorie. They still have a like moderate amount of sugar. There's oil in it. But as long as you can allot for a little bit of oil, a little bit of sugar, they're very filling. A lot of protein. Like I would guess somewhere probably somewhere in between 10 and 20 grams of protein, I would guess. And like a few grams of fiber as well. They're pretty good. You get a lot. They're very filling. You only need to eat 1 muffin. That can be like your whole breakfast if you want, or like a very filling snack. Having like a lot of carrot running through it helps to give it more substance, like nutritionally. You could do it with other stuff too. I know I have a friend who did this, but he made banana bread out of the same recipe instead of doing carrot. And he said it worked really well, so you can do a few different things with it. But I love these. Certified carrot enjoyer here. This is good stuff. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna chill actually because I want to listen to Pearl, and then I'll end stream. I didn't make schedule for next week yet. Next week is gonna be kind of weird. So on Tuesday, I'm gonna be starting what I mentioned last stream. I'm calling it Unemployed Tuesday. But just basically, I pick a really stupid gaming challenge and do it for Tuesday night. I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna play Mario Kart Wii and see how many of the Nintendo employees I can beat with the worst car in the game, the Baby Booster. Cause it's just a funny little car, bro. Like I don't know, you're just driving around like a little buggy. I feel like it'll be very silly. I've been wanting to know. I've been playing this game for like over 10 years. I've 100%ed Mario Kart Wii like, I don't even know, bro, at least 15 times in my life. And I've always wondered, I was like, how many of the... First of all, I would imagine all the slow ghosts will lose. I think I can beat all the slow ghosts in time trials. I don't know, though. Like, it would be funny if there's one that I can't. But I'm really curious if any of them can be beaten with the Baby Booster on the fast one. I think probably a couple, but I'd be very surprised if more than 5. But, like, maybe. I don't know. The thing is, Mario Kart Wii is really broken. So if I research a little bit, maybe there's some, like, crazy shortcuts that I can try and learn that'll give me the advantage I need. But I'm gonna do that on Tuesday. And then next week's gonna be kind of weird. Normally I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. But I can't stream this weekend. So, and I can't stream Wednesday either. I have a lot of stuff happening next week. So I'm thinking I'll do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday I've kind of decided is like our community game night day. I don't know what we're doing yet. Do you guys have anything in specific you want for community game night on Friday? And then I gotta figure out what I'm doing Thursday as well still, but that's a later me problem. But we could just bust out some board games again. Or we could... I have Peak, I have Repo... I have one of the older Mario parties on the Switch. I have Jackbox. Gonna be in New York. Yo, you're going to New York City? That's dope, dude. I hope you have an epic time. That sounds sick. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I don't know if I have anything, but I don't really have any ideas. All good. I'll come up with something. I wanted to let it be known that I think, for the most part, I'm gonna opt to do Fridays every week as our like community game night day. I feel like it's nice to have a consistent time, and I've been doing that for a bit. So I've been enjoying it a lot. I feel like I wanted to make it a weekly thing. So yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. One last look at the epic muffins. Look at that. Beautiful. I feel like there's like some weird trypophobia going on with like air pocket in that one, but I'm happy with how they came out. This is this week's schedule, so don't need that. But thank you, Encore, again for that super cute fan art. We look great. Now I want muffins. I'm gonna drop the recipe in the description and the Discord, so if you guys want muffins, go make some muffins. It's never too late. They're good for you. These are muffins that are guilt-free. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging. I'm gonna take tomorrow, but hopefully I will see you on Tuesday. Getting unemployed. It'll be at night. It'll still be usual 7 p.m. Eastern. So even if you are employed, you can probably show up, maybe, depending on your time zone. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate you guys. I will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.